allowed to say our own names in this?
No, you're not allowed to say that.
No.
And
I'm David.
Jack.
I play guitar.
I sing and play guitar. Play the bass.
Play drums.
okay.
No, I mean, no.
There's a coffee machine
Yeah.
over there, so that's helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all good. Well, it's a two-part album.
Yes.
So the first part's night, the second part's day, and hopefully I speak on behalf of us when I say that it's the most honest album we've made before. We've really taken time to focus on our lyrics, and we've been inspired by slightly different things this time, as well as the original stuff. So more EDM influence. So All Night and Middle of the Night are examples of the rest of the tracks, but at the same time there's a hint towards our first album, Meet the Vamps. So there's a song called Stay, which I think could have fit nicely on the first album, so it's nice that we're able to kind of do that again. And yeah, it's an album that we had a really good time making, and yeah, it's been honest from us, and yeah, it's out next month.
Well, that was a collaboration that was very, very fun, and we enjoyed a lot with Vishal and Shankar, who are two of the most talented dudes we've ever worked with. But I think it was very much catered to the Indian market and kind of working over there. So I think maybe there's potential for us to go and do a couple more songs catered to there, and then do some crossover singles that kind of work for the rest of the world, and still make sure we're including that influence that Vishal and Shankar brought, because it was a very... Do you like that song?
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, it was very fun to do.
It's fun, isn't it? No, that.
I mean, you're more than likely to be.
Yeah, we were hoping you'd not.
It was different, to be fair. There was a trip to LA me and James had. There was a trip to Sweden me and James had.
James twice.
Two items. See you later. Two items. Well, I've got a hat that looks like that.
Well, what's that thing come out of the wall?
Do I have to read this out?
Yes, please.
Lasso dance like one of your French girls.
And then you have to play that as well at the same time.
Yes.
Chico.
How is a born that?
Yeah, very nice, thank you.
Well, you do need a good pair of socks.
Mine are all so you're comfy.
So you're comfy and you can focus.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
There's no hope.
no hope having a good album. But working with the right people, being organised, getting the team together, getting the right sound, being current, doing what you love, and making it catchy.
I think that Meet the Vamps was, well, it was written and created between ages, I guess, 14 and 17, 18. And now we're all in our 20s, so straight off the bat, that's a big change in age. Like, we're at different points in our life. I think back when we were 16, relationships were generally, I mean, there's elements of it being difficult with the band, like touring, but like generally we had an impression of relationships and love that was quite young and happy and great. And then I think over the last 4 years we've experienced a different kind of style of living. Some of us, well, 3/4 of us have moved away from home, so dealing with relationships with both girlfriends, but also like friends and family, being away from them has influenced us as people. Hopefully we've learned a lot of life lessons from touring around the world, etc. So I think what we're writing about now is very different, so that's one big difference between the songs, but also the music industry's changed massively. So Meet the Vamps was written at a time of Mumford & Sons and bands like that, which we absolutely loved and still do. Second album was around that kind of like Taylor Swift 1989 area, and then like Justin came out with Skrillex stuff and Diplo, and then kind of shaped the industry again, and then you have people like the Chainsmokers that have come along. So I think like our music's hopefully evolved with the times, but we've still tried to keep an element of Vamps DNA throughout. Like, I'd like to think that you could hear, you'd know that our album is the Vamps if you didn't know who we were. And I think this sounds, so there's like a kind of, I don't know, it's like a process, and it kind of carries through, hopefully, from first album to this one. I hope.
Yes.
Well, we lived with the song. I'm going to put this down because I'm tempted to play it. We'd lived with the song for quite a while, and I think it gets to a point when you've done the song and you've recorded it and you've lived with it, where it gets quite hard. You kind of get stuck in a rut as to where you can envision it going in terms of like a music video. So we sent it out to a director called Michael, who then came back with the idea of portraying the concept of the song, which is the breakdown of a relationship via sign language. I'm trying to do this really seriously, but I've got a cowboy hat on my head. So he's like, he wanted to kind of convey the emotion in the song through the sign language, and which was really, really cool and we loved. But what was even better was that you had Rose, who was a fantastic actress, who was the girl who was getting broken up with by Alex, and Rose is deaf and is amazing at sign language, obviously. As Alex is an actor that learned it for a role about a year before, and so his sign language is a bit broken, and he was the one that was breaking up with Rose, sorry. And so it was kind of like nice, because I think it's never easy to break up with anyone. There's never a good way to do it, and so even when you're if you're trying to say it with words, or you're trying to say it with sign language, or you're just trying to put across a feeling, it's quite hard to do that because it's such a fragile subject. So I think the fact that he was using his sign language quite broken was really representative of the feeling in the song.
I did a bit on my Instagram because Middle of the Night video came out the same week as the Deaf Awareness Week. So yeah, I learned something just like for a small Instagram clip. It was so hard. But I was saying in the past interview that I would love to do it properly. Like, it'd be great to kind of learn it, but it's quite therapeutic to kind of not make noise when you talk. But I don't know any more than that, and I don't know if any of the other boys have done it before.
I'd like to.
It'd be really fun to have a go at it.
My favourite game is probably Call of Duty, because they have some nice fields where sunflowers grow, and that's where the battlefield takes place. So
I've played that campaign.
you have played the sunflower campaign.
It's hard.
It's a nice one. Yeah, I like that.
When I'm not playing guitar, I like to cook. I very much like. What do I like? I like loads of food really. I like making pizzas that have got corn chicken pieces on top. So I like make it from scratch. So I'd probably have a corn chicken pizza. Yeah. It's relevant.
So me and my family were just lying on some grass one day.
Oh yeah.
And the idea just came to us. It was like an epiphany, and it's mainly been the dream of Mother Simpson to have. Originally it was a cafe she wanted to do, and then the idea of a gin bar came to mind because my family loves gin a little bit too much. And we just wanted, I think where we lived we felt like there was something missing, and we kind of wanted to do something that was a bit different for our family. And it's been going really well, actually. And it's a lot of fun, it's a different venture, so yeah, hopefully we'll open one in Paris at some point.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
You're gonna freestyle. I'll give you a beat in that. Just touch it.
I know this snare on
Me hitting it's probably louder than the snare.
There was a little monkey who's very, very funny. He went to school in Chumley, however, he's now a dummy.
What was the word?
Monkey.
Very
I had
good.
nothing to work with.
Right,
I enjoyed it.
Where's Chumley? I want to
Yeah, it's
Tiverton.
Oh my god!
Poor person had to translate that.
No, it's awesome. Yeah, it's really, really nice. It's nice because we've been very lucky that the fans over here have been incredibly supportive from day one, so thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks for it. And it's nice that we can do something in your nation's language and something that is special to France.
And could you sign this one?
Yeah.
For us?
No, you're not meant to sign on the cover apparently, or this page.
It's
Supposedly, you're meant to. Is it even that one? Yeah, so you have to sign on this page, supposedly, according to book people. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
it's always
Oh,
been good.
we're coming slowly, aren't we?
Oh, I wish I got underpants.
You can do it with underpants.
Pants. Pants.
Yeah.
Underpants.
Oh, she's forgetting. Booger.
Yeah. Underpants. Booger.
So you've been really smart because, except for that,
Easy.
but you
I
did
know.
very well. Thank you.
Thank you.
I wanted to wear the hat anyway. So.
I mean, these photos, man. Dean's never taken a photo again, okay? That's John Martin something.
I will go anywhere.
No, who is it?
Don't you worry.
The guy that loves
about
Rest Your Love or
your
whatever it is.
See, Heaven's got a plan for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
We're keeping this now.